Praise poet, the late Dr Jessica Mbangeni, will be laid to rest in her hometown of Ngqamakhwe in the Eastern Cape today. Mbangeni died 2 weeks ago after a short illness. The 47-year-old was known for her powerful praise poet performances using her home language isiXhosa. Well, she performed numerous times for former President Thabo Mbeki. And we'll cross to SABC News Reporter Nkululeko Nyembezi. He will be live to us from Ngqamakhwe. We're trying to establish that connection to him. In fact, he is joining us live now. We had a bit of a rough connection a bit earlier on. And Nkululeko, a very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. So how are the people of Ngqamakhwe remembering Dr Jessica Mbangeni today?
Thank you very much, Criselda, and the viewers at home. Yes, we are coming live from Ngqamakhwe, where Dr. Jessica Mbangeni was born. Yes, the villagers here have just they came out in numbers and are wearing their traditional regalia to make sure that they remember this icon of their own. And you remember that Jessica was very proud about traditional attire. You remember that he took this closer regalia to the world. She was known abroad about her intention to sell this regalia abroad. But now I'm joined by her friend Stanley Koza, who's going to tell us more about the remembrance, the good memories about this icon.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Today we're celebrating and also bidding farewell to a great person, a great personality, a proudly South African creative who specialized and used their mind greatly to create some of the most beautifulest garments. Some of the politicians you see that are gathered here tonight are dressed in regalias that she created. Apart from the beautiful song that she created with Vusnova Aspelelang, she has also made sure that she was known worldwide for her love for culture and advocacy for the development of women in the creative industry. Jessica was someone that was proud of herself. She accepted that she was a village girl, and she allowed a village experience to be the inspiration that allows her to continue to want to see change and to develop herself. Today we are looking at someone who's living behind a great successful fashion business. She's living behind her kids that are at least heartbroken with the circumstances, but she has told them how life is and how to be able to take care of themselves. You will have seen at the memorial service, one of them gave one of the most beautifulest poems to their mother. The other one expressed how she continuously taught them how to be able to express themselves and how to be what they want to be in life. She never confined anyone. So Jessica was someone that loved and inspired so many people, not only in South Africa. Just this past Saturday, since Jessica was being celebrated in Jamaica, we've received letters from the highest offices of this country and other countries to the family. We've received messages and videos that goes to shows you that this is someone who has done a country proud. This is someone who has gone around the world, met people and taught them about what it's like to be a proudly South African who's not apologetic.
So do you think maybe she was celebrated enough here at home?
Look, I think her passing caught all of us by surprise. We never anticipated that we'll be burying Jessica today. But in reality, the celebration or the amount of messages that we've read from all the social platforms to the messages that were directly sent to the family, I believe that the family is at ease because we now know the value of Jessica. When she was alive, could we have done better? I think so. But I guess as we live and as we continue, we must learn to find ways of appreciating some of the people who are working so hard and tirelessly to show the cultures and the traditions and the talent of our country to the world.
So maybe one would ask the significance of expressing your views through poetry.
Look, for me, I've gotten to How I gotten so fond of Jessica, it was through her words, her choice of words in poetries, a choice of words every time she spoke when she was introducing whether a political figure or whether any leader of society in any space where she was someone who was well researched. She understood that it is important to use language to drive a narrative, and that's what she stood for. So that's what she has inspired. There are a lot of poets today, there are a lot of praise singers today that are going to be here celebrating and showcasing what they have learned from her. And of course, that's the only greatest legacy that someone of Jessica's caliber can leave behind. She was not a selfish person. She shared her talent with the rest of the world and upskilled so many people. And today, wherever she is, I'm definitely certain that she is looking down saying, I created that. And she has made us gather here today to remind. I'm looking at old people, people of age. I'm looking at young people dressed in their proudly South African regalias, traditional looks and different looks. Of course, we've got people from all the different languages of South Africa dressed in their regalias. That shows you how important culture and tradition was to Sis Jessica.
Thank you very much. That was Stanley Khoza, a friend to the late Dr. Jessica, just outlining the significance of our traditional regalia and delivering a message through poetry. But we understand that the Premier of the Eastern Cape, Oscar Mabuyane, will be joining us any time from now. But we understand also that the Minister or MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture will be joining us soon.